mapped out which POIs I thought were the best around the map, and you'll start to see a trend here with where a lot of the tier 1 teams are going. But for the most part, teams are just trying to figure it out. And this map has a lot of POIs that are really big with a ridiculous amount of loot in them that could really be split, but you're going to be splitting really close to a lot of other teams around you. The building layout does help, where a lot of these buildings are kind of like jails and they're big and there's not a lot of sight lines into them, so you kind of have to push in them to fight, which could make it easy to get loot and get out of a POI. But for the most part, I think pros are trying to figure out a drop they can go and lock it down all to themselves. So as far as the heats go, I'm just going to give my ranking of the heats on EU and NA. I think on EU, the hardest heat is definitely heat number 1. I think heat 2 and 3 are about similar. They're kind of like a solid medium, where heat 4 is the easiest. It's EU, all the heats are going to be difficult, but I think that's the way it goes. On NA, these are actually the most well-distributed heats I think I've ever seen. There is no one heat that is just like the Thanos heat. Some of them are tough. Heat 1 that has clicks in it definitely has like 4 really solid teams. Heat 1 is looking probably the hardest out of all of them. I think Heat 3 is also still quite hard as well, whereas Heat 2 is a bit more on the medium side, and I think Heat 4 is the easiest. But like I said, I think this is probably the best spread we've ever had from heats, and realistically, I think every tier 1 team, as long as they play well, should make it through. There's no heat where I see, oh man, there's 7 really good teams and only 5 spots, because again, in case you guys don't know, the format of heats, the top 5 teams on each heat go through to finals. So there isn't one heat on either region where I think, oh man, there is just no way that all 5 of these teams can qual. Someone's gonna have to miss out. They have been pretty well split. Taking a look at heat number 1 for NA, again, if you look why it's so difficult, we have 4 very big teams in here. We have Clicks and Higgs, who are actually going up against Acorn and Bolts. This is going to be very interesting. While this POI is one of the best on the map right now, there is a bunch of loot there. It is also one of the ones that is the closest. It is really, really difficult to split this POI, and if Clicks and Higgs and Acorn Bolts drop there, I think they are going to be scrapping out and fighting, which could be very messy. Neither of these teams are qualified to land right now, and if they do go at it, there is a world where neither of them, or at least definitely not both of them, make it through the finals, because there are other big teams. Reed and Cooper just dropping to their south on a really good split uncontested, and then Shadow Virgo dropping mid-map also uncontested. So if any of the other good teams in this heat, like Aloe and Rezi, could definitely take a spot. We could have QK and Cantrap take one. It is a more top-heavy heat, but that's what makes it more difficult in this format. It doesn't matter how good, you know, the bottom 5 teams are in a heat. It matters how good the top 5 are. And if Acorn and Bolts, Clicks and Higgs fight every single game, things are going to get messy really, really quick. Heat 2 has some solid names as well. We have Harvey and Aminish, who are unconned on their split. We have Cold and Rapid down to the south of the map, also uncontested. I think this drop, Cold and Rapid are going, is going to be one of the best drops that a lot of tier 1 teams are going to try and lock down, because I think it's a POI that has a bunch of loot. It's right near the teleporter, but it also can be locked down entirely to yourself. I don't think it's a POI where 2 players or 2 teams are going to be able to drop there, and I think that's what's going to draw a lot of people. Shark and Teen are also dropping here, for example. I'll talk about EU in a second, but I think this POI is going to draw a lot of big names. We do Chris and
All right, chat. How you doing, Dilly Duck? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your day, bro? How's your day? You're arrogant, you lad. Ah, nice spot, bro. Yo, Murty. How you doing? How you guys doing, man? How was your day? Did you guys go school? Uh, anyone play Fortnite? It's Tuesday, right? Like, what lessons did you guys have, bro? If you went to school today, like, I had like chemistry, bro, and it was so long, bro. Yo, guys. Ah, you're sick? Oh, well, I hope you get better, man. Are you sick enough to not play Fortnite, though? Or are you still gonna play Fortnite? Nah, what's in the item shop here? Oh, wait, bro, they added Michael Scott? Oh, alright. If you want, you can join me, man. Do you see? Like, arrogant lad, that's my username. Just add me there. if you're joining. If anybody wants to join at all, actually. If anyone wants to join, just add me, bro. And we'll play. We'll play for like a couple of games. Nah, but like Tim Cook is like cooking the what is this, man? Like, hello? Got a rain bear, bro. Anyone joining? Alright then, well. I feel like it's so true, like Fortnite streaming is like dying. I feel like Aussie Antics is like the only one who's like actually locked in. What's this? Bro. I got 6k V-Bucks right now. 6,000 V-Bucks, bro. Like, honestly, I haven't spent any V-Bucks in such a long time. I've been just saving it up, saving it up. How was your guys' day, man? Like, did you guys have any lessons? Did anyone go to school, man? Somebody must have gone to school. Come on. Tell me what lessons you had. Yo, welcome. The person with a D, whatever your name is. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. The Jolik G5J. Hi. Oh my god, Donnarumma. I love your goalkeeper skills. Like, love the goalkeeper. On God, bro. He's such a good goalkeeper. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? Is there any chat? Yes, you can. You can play. I'll type my username in chat. Anybody wants to play, just add me. Just add me there. Okay. Alright, guys. If you haven't subscribed, though, you guys have to subscribe. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to hit at 1k subscribers. Oh, wait. I got a friend request. Alright. I'll quit the game and I'll play with you, okay? I'll play with you. I'll play with you. Yeah, I'll add you. I'll add you. What's your name again? I'll leave to lobby and I'll add you. What was your name? Sorry. Which one are you? Which one are you? I'm not sure which one you are, bro. Are you Slayer of Sharks by chance? Alright, the Joel, you can join as well. Honestly, I want as many as people as possible today, bro. I'm trying to have so much fun today. Honestly, guys, today, Red Nose 5889. Oh, there, I found it. Perfect. Alright, guys. I'm gonna restart my stream real quick. I'm gonna restart my stream. Okay, guys? So, I'm not going offline, I'm just restarting my stream.